Gulfstream's G280 is superior in most areas of the super mid-sized business jet market with outstanding performance, comfort, and advanced technology. The G280 has the longest range at the fastest cruise speed among super mid-sized jets. Its excellent field performance allows the aircraft access to some of the most difficult airports. Before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. The Gulfstream G280 is the smallest aircraft built by Israel Aerospace Industries (IAI) for Gulfstream. The development of the G280 started back in 2005 when Gulfstream and IAI began to design a successor to the Gulfstream G200 aircraft. The new aircraft took its first flight in December 2009 and was certified in the second half of 2012. With a maximum range of 3,600 nautical miles, up to 2 living areas, and a maximum cruise speed of 0.85 Mach, the G280 upholds all the classic Gulfstream trademarks such as a low cabin altitude, quiet cabin, 100% fresh air, and the signature large oval windows. The G280 is competing with the Dassault Falcon 2000S, Cessna Citation Longitude, Challenger 350, and Embraer Legacy 500. All carry a similar cruise speed, range, and maximum cabin altitude. The G280's range allows it to fly non-stop from London to New York or Singapore to Dubai, very similar to the Embraer Legacy 650E. Created to reimagine super mid-sized performance, the G280 excels at blazing difficult trails. Certified for steep approach operations, it makes nimble work of short runways, high-altitude airports, and low-visibility conditions. Its revolutionary wing design and engine technology result in prime fuel efficiency, reducing operating costs, and supporting environmental sustainability. Speaking to reporters, Gulfstream President Mark Burns, however, sought to dispel any discussion that Gulfstream is moving on beyond the G280. There's certainly investment going forward in all our product lines, but our commitment to the G280 remains strong, he said. He noted a report in 2018 of investment in a new product that followed a board meeting of its partner in the G280 program, Israel Aircraft Industries. The Israel business news organization Globes had reported that the board of IAI had signed off on a project called P32, believed to be an upgraded G280, and committed $80 million to that effort, matching a Gulfstream investment. Speaking to that report, Burns did not outright deny such a possibility, but he said, "Our commitment is not to be episodic in our investment, it's to make sure that we continuously invest to bring the right product to market at the right time. It's why we're still committed to the 280 because we believe it's the right product at this point. As for upgrades in the works, they run the gamut from safety and operational improvements to passenger experience upgrades. In the shorter term, Gulfstream is looking at a surface management system designed to reduce the risk of runway incursion by providing oral and visual cues to alert pilots of unsafe ground and arrival operations, the company said. In addition, the company is working on adding access to vertical weather and predictive wind shear information, incorporating external LED lighting using a deionization fresh air system, increasing RVSM validation intervals to 96 months, and providing for a 360-degree HD camera. HGS delivers critical flight information and guidance cues that inform and assist pilots in every phase of flight, improve situational awareness and energy management while increasing touchdown precision. The Gulfstream EVS-2 trademark provides live infrared imagery of the approach and landing environment to the HGS. Together, HGS and EVS can help reduce airport diversions in low visibility conditions. The Independent Flight Safety Foundation conducted 2 studies on how HGS affects aircraft safety. Conclusion: head-up guidance systems offer dramatic performance improvements and safety advantages. This direct data link channel enables reliable communication between pilots and air traffic controllers. Link 2000 Plus is recommended for flights within Eurocontrol jurisdiction. No matter the weather conditions, SVS improves situational awareness and safety when flying a terrain-challenged approach or a night approach into an unfamiliar airport. Integration of multiple database with real-time flight data produces a clearer view of the flight surroundings environment for terrain and obstacle avoidance. Comply with upcoming ADS-B out mandates while maintaining your aircraft's value. This option delivers real-time traffic and aeronautical information to your flight deck. Fully integrated, reliable charts curtail the need to manage and carry on a separate device. Despite being the smallest aircraft in the Gulfstream lineup, it still gets all the amenities and quality you'd expect from any Gulfstream, with the cabin measuring 9.83 meters long, 2.11 meters wide, and 1.85 meters tall. There's plenty of space to comfortably move around during the flight, with the option to configure the cabin to seat up to 10 passengers and space for up to 5 passengers to sleep. There are 2 cabin layouts that offer the maximum 10-seat capacity, one which features a double club forward seating arrangement and 4 seats opposite a 3-seat divan. Note that only the 2 edge seats of the divan can be used for takeoff and landing. The other configuration replaces the divan with 2 individual seats in the single club configuration. The club seats can be configured into beds along with the divan. At the rear of the cabin, there's the fully enclosed lavatory featuring a vacuum toilet, sink, and closet to hang garments. Keep going further back and you'll find the baggage compartments, which is capable of storing 120 cubic feet of baggage with a maximum weight limit of 1,980 pounds. The maximum cabin altitude in the G280 is 7,000 feet, similar to many airliners, and the cabin noise level stays right around 70 decibels. The lower the cabin altitude and the lower noise levels, the less jet lag you'll feel when you arrive at your final destination. Gulfstream is adding a predictive landing performance system that already is on its new G700 flagship and can warn pilots of possible runway overrun, reducing cabin altitude beyond the current 7,000 feet at 45,000 feet, employing thrust reverser and inlet modifications to reduce noise, and adding new airspeed data probes to help in icing condition operations. As far as when these capabilities will come online, Gulfstream is planning to have the ionization and RVSM validation increase available in the first half of this year, with a 360-degree HD camera later in 2021. Meanwhile, other targeted timelines specified by the manufacturer include cabin altitude improvements and external LED lights next year. Some of these efforts, such as predictive landing, come from lessons that Gulfstream has gained from its newer ultra-long-range products. And Burns expressed the belief that technology transfer would continue over time and could see exploration in areas such as fly-by-wire. This effort comes after recent investments that have included an international supplemental flight package designed to add redundancy for international trips and include items such as an inertial reference system, making sure we've got all of the backup systems for operating in an international environment, Burns said. Gulfstream further has developed options for Sirius XM high-resolution graphical weather and dual electronic charts, and recently secured recognition that the G280 is Stage 5 noise compliant. When you fly in the continental United States, you can rely on XM's high-resolution strategic data for real-time awareness of changing weather conditions. For flights worldwide, Data Link Graphical Weather provides accurate views of weather conditions in your flight path. Both weather tracking capabilities overlay data on the navigational map for ease of pilot decision-making. For flights from North America to Europe, dispatch with the backup equipment you need to experience uninterrupted communications between your G280 and air traffic control. The package includes a second altimeter, HF radio, and data link, and third flight management system and navigation computer. Each component is also available individually. Detects potentially dangerous wind shear ahead of the aircraft before it becomes an immediate threat. This advanced wind shear warning gives pilots time to take corrective action or execute a go-around, provides pilots with a simultaneous vertical and top-down profile ahead of the aircraft, displaying both terrain and weather. This simplified view displays storm growth and intensity along the flight path, giving pilots the right decision-making tools to navigate weather and remain vigilant during arrivals and departures with challenging terrain. As for the market, Burns said the company is seeing good customer interest, while conceding that obviously the pandemic changed a lot of things, and noting that the first 3 or 4 months raised concerns. He added that, "I think the market is pretty strong right now." As markets have started to open and optimism grows with the vaccine, I see a changing dynamic among customers, Burns said. I actually see a broader customer base right now for all of our product lines, including the G280, as more people see the value of business aviation. He reiterated that Gulfstream sales were stronger in the fourth quarter, and that has carried over into the first quarter.